Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Friday market breakdown. Now, guys, on this session, we are still going to be taking a look at what at the pairs that we've been analyzing throughout the week, and we're just going to focus our interests for today and see whether those interests come into fruition. And if they do, then we know we've already prepared for those interests in advance, and all we have to do is to just execute on the moment. Now, guys, first and foremost, we do have what the DXY. So I'll just take a quick look at what the DXY and then we jump into our currency pairs. Now, first and foremost, with the DXY, as on the daily, we'll just remove this. So with the DXY, we do see this impulsing up, giving us what this overall corrective structure, and then price forming what this overall breakout, these two indicate that this is a what high probability of climbing to the upside. And now if we can go into our mid-time frame, we do see that price has been forming what this continuation structure, this corrective structure over here. As you can see. So once this does break out, then this will be confirming that price is still having what some more momentum to climb all the way into the upside. Now let us jump into our pairs for the day. Now the first pair that you're looking at is what the euro over the Australian. Now this one I just sent a signal right now, so it's looking like it's about to hit our stop loss, but we are currently holding on two positions. So let me give you a breakdown. So on the daily, we do see this impulsive move, and this is what our overall corrective structure, price forming a breakout, retesting, and then climbing all the way to the upside. Into our mid-time frame, we do see what these multiple big continuations over here, and then into our lower time frame that we're using to execute, you can see that price did provide us with this is our first entry, and this was our second entry. So it did execute at both of these positions, but it is looking like price is going what it's dropping down to hit a stop loss of this trade that I just sent right now. But all we do is just evolve because the overall bias is still where is still into the upside. So if this does climb all the way into the upside and reaches like the breaker point, then this will be what an indication for me to do it to execute those buys once again, because we don't know when that impulsive leak will begin, but we do know it has what the higher probability of beginning once it breaks out into the upside. So this is what we are looking for on this page, just waiting for this to break up. If it does break up, then I'll be executing my trade on this one. And now into my next pair, Euro GBP. So with this one, let's hop on the daily. So it's on the daily where I was saying this is our impulsive move. This is what our corrective structure, just like over here. Once price breaks out, it drops. So also over here, once this does break out, then this is having what a high probability of dropping to the downside. Now into our mid-time frame, what are we seeing? So we do see that price has been forming like this continuation pattern in the breakout, and it already did break out. So this is about high probability of continuing to drop all the way to the downside, of dropping all the way to the downside, like so. So now into our lower time frame. So what am I looking for on my end? So at the moment, price is not giving me like a clear impulsive move. So that's the first thing that I do it for. A clear impulsive move down followed by a clear corrective structure that I'll use to enter something like this. This is how I am looking to enter my sales on this plane. That's it. As you can see, and now into our index. So we are still looking at what at the next 100. So with this one, we've been keeping up with those buys. So on the daily, we do see what that continuation pattern that's from the breakout. That's having a high probability of climbing to the upside. Now into our mid-time frame, what are we seeing? We do see price giving us what this continuation pattern and from a breakout. Now I did speak about a few of these intros. So with our members, I think we took an intro over here, took us for break even. But with this one, I could not execute it right. The stop was just too big. As you can see, it's somewhere around 75 pips. So this was too big. The only entry I would have taken would have been this one, but I did miss it, unfortunately. So this would have been more ideal. As you can see, the stop loss is around what, 44 pips. So since we did miss this intro, what am I looking for to still be able to capitalize? Well, something similar. Price has already given me an impulsive move up. Now all that I'm waiting for is what? That corrective structure. So once I do what? That corrective structure, something along these lines, then that is when I'll be doing what? That is when I'll be executing my buys to the upside, like so, guys. As you can see over here, this is that ideal type of entry that I'm looking for on my end to be able to execute those buys to the upside, as you can see. But as for the rest of these pairs, so these have already reached what the take profit or the other not working out. So the first one is going to be what the Great British Pound over the New Zealand dollar. So guys, with this one I've decided to take it off my watch list. But let me show you why. As you can see, I was expecting for this to break out and impulse up. But as you can see, it is already dropping to the downside. So this is how I'll be evolving the structure and wait for another potential breakout over here to the upside. So this is why I did remove what this pair of the watch list. So now let me also show you this pair that I did remove, which is what the Canadian dollar over the Swiss franc. So this one already did reach what our take profit, which was this line over here. As you can see, if I can go into this time frame, what are we seeing? So we do see price giving us what this big continuation pattern forming a breakout, and this what small continuations reaching the 90% roll. So if you can check the Monday session, you can see that it did speak about these pairs reaching that overall target, and also this one with this HF did also do it, did also reach our target, as you can see, the 90% roll. So we can say that this has been a very positive week on our end with our signals and also the expected direction. So the only pair that did disappoint me by not going in my direction, I would say, is GBP and ZD. But almost all of these pairs did go into what my overall direction, even though I did not catch all of these moves. But the overall forecast was the same. I did focus for most of these moves, and they eventually did work out in my direction. But for today, I'm focused on looking at what the NAS 100 because it has the potential to do me a trade today. And also, let us check Euro GBP and also possibly Euro GBP. We can take a trade. And Euro AUD, we're just managing our positions accordingly to see how they continue to develop, guys. But yeah, guys, for now, this is going to be the end of our session. I hope it was very, very informative for everyone. So I'm just going to stop this session. But before I do that, let me check questions. So I don't know, guys, if any of you have any questions before we close off this session.